the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. The wind of breezes are setting beside away at night, going out. Can you see the Joker flying over? And she's standing in the field of clover, watching her every day. What would happen if we took her I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Yeah. I'm up now, it's an update. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, 5, 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend, Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they get up correct, them treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing at the outset, it's Howard. He'll find his big target. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Now Howard on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Howard back to the air one more time. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That one's going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now.
On play action, Milroe. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
First down.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Come on. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And third down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Third and 2, now Milroe. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
13 yards. First down, Seattle.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Malachi starts that first-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll be forced outright. Off he goes. The rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. And he's in! Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. For Kupp, he had 58 regular season TDs as a Ram. This his first as a member of the Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he will score! Derrick Henry, touchdown Steelers. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Here's Milroe to throw. Looking across the field, he hauls it in. Crazy. Now he's free at the 35. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 68 yards.
Check that. Let's go. Drop 50, 76.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. Brings up second down.
On the ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Byron Murphy. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 by 60.
Play action. It's Milrow. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Milrow throwing on second down. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24-yard gain on
They get 24 on that one. First down, Seattle. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They go play action now with Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Steelers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 4-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Howard to throw it here, 3rd and short. That's over the middle and intercepted. Yeah, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're going to go play action with Howard. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
I'm coming.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Howard. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Weissman. Cut 19. Cut 19. 79 Broncos.
On first down, it's Milroe. With the jigba left side, he's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
It's complete. He's got coverage. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Look at 19. Bronco 80. 60 Badler. 60 back.
They'll go play action over him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you could ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
Now he'll run. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Let's go now. 19.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Seahawks will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. To the air, Howard. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Pushed out to his right, taking off. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. Here's Milroe to throw. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On second down, here's Milroe. He's going to run it, and he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. To the middle, it's Cup. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On play action, Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Milroe throwing on second down. Huff brings it in left side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On third down, Milroe. Open man is Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Alert! Alert!
They'll go with the sneak. And he will have the Seahawks first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Now Milroe. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 14.
They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Seahawks first down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Back to 80. Back in 60. 18, Romney, 18.
Throwing is Milroe. Forced out wide. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. He's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, they're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Give right up the middle to Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
To throw is Howard. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. It's Shaquille Griffin in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Howard. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A short kick down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
sets up 3rd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 23-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready?
Play action, it's Milrow. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Rolling right. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. To the air, it's Milrow. This one's caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Milrow going to throw it again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Seahawks will
Milrow working his way out left. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard
The
line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the 2nd half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put him away late. Protect the ball. Safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw could be all you need to flip this game on its head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind. And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
On second down, Milrose. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Malik Harrison getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
3rd and long.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
17-yard line.
First down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Howard. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now it's Milroe. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. An even 40 yards. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Ready, set.
And it's third down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19, go.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so...
Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. That's caught right side, it's Freiermuth. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5. Throwing is Howard. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Howard. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll throw for it with Howard. That's going to be caught.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.